Bartolo Colon gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Just getting started here in Seattle. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Number 49 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Cox at second. Dyson at first with no outs. Back up the middle. Odor has it. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Look out, 2-0 now.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Into the box now, number 30. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So Colon pretty well breezes through that half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Seattle leads this one 2-0. At the plate, David Lee. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Ruiz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1.
Batting 8.
There's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. Lee, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Odor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 outs here with a runner at third. set, and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out here and a runner at second. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count still. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Stepping into the box, Jarrod Dyson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dyson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ready with the 1-1. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. Swing and a ground ball to third. And now a jump throw against his body. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Number 3 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. The M's lead it 6-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Striding into the box, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, David Lee. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 6-zip. Into the box now, Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch, grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cox is there. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Gary Cox. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Here's Jarrod Dyson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cano stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
A 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Lucroy stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Next pitch, number 72 for Cologne here tonight. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 1. A.J. Griffin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
A.J. Griffin.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lee.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now. Number 3 is on deck. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Profar has a read on it. 1 out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 30. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, David Lee. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. That fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 1. Here's Jurickson Profar to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Profar, just 24 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two and 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rougned Odor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Gallo is off of first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 3. Now at the plate, Carlos Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second
Cano.
baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. One out and a runner on second base. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Two and one now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Gary Cox is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. First and second now, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Cano over at second. Cox on at first with 2 down. Too high. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Mariners lead it 9-3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Jay Lee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Jay Lee.
So next to the plate for Texas, Adrian Beltre. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by Ubaldo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. now another 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. Number 449 now for his career. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 30 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a run in the inning, and it's delivered courtesy of Adrian Beltre. Get up and stretch. It's the M's 9 and the Rangers 4. Ready once again, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 30.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get fouled. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, David Lee, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1, and he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball
He's
three.
fallen behind now. 3-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Ready now, Carlos Ruiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he popped him up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mariners leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Now in the box, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Look at our line score there from Safeco Field in Seattle. And thus far, local fans have had a lot to cheer about as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrus now, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. A high fastball is in there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Gallo, the Runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
In that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch hit sharply on the ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Alex Claudio.
At the plate, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Profar has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in now, Michael Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 30.
Settling in now, number 30. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now a pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 17,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Number 3 in foul ground. And that will end up a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So stepping in, Delino DeShields. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2. Chu on second. Profar at first. 2 out in the inning. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cox going back on it. At the track, the wall, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 3 runs already home here. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 1-run ball game. In now, Nomar Mazara. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Seattle Mariners put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Bartolo Colon wins his 3rd of the season. Number 49 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors, left 7 men on deck. For the Rangers, 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on deck. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.